Really quick, I just wanted to talk about The Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Y'all, I bought this book like 2 years ago, and I read maybe about 5 pages, and then I left it. And then I went on to trying some investment, and y'all, it didn't work out to my expectation. The reason I'm talking about this now, because I felt like if I went more in depth within this book, maybe even if it was just halfway, I probably would have made that mistake. I made a big mistake last year, and y'all, it got me depressed for a minute. It had me crying for a little while because it was the biggest investment I've ever made, and it was a big decision. Honestly, I didn't want to go in depth. But I thought if I had read this book and went halfway into it, things would have been different. Not asking you, I'm telling you. I'm saying to you that if you ever picked up this book, The Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, listen, don't just read the first 5 pages. Continue to go into it. In fact, the first 5 pages was good, but I wasn't focused at the time. And so I felt like, why didn't I went deep into the book? I've learned so much in terms of the difference between liability and asset. And you know what? The business that I picked up, it was more for liability than being an asset. And I made some mistakes, but you know what? I decided to read this book, so the next investment I made, I know that I'm gonna win. So read the book. If you have it, read it. The Rich Dad, Poor Dad, so much lessons I've learned so far, and I want to encourage you.